discover the world of some of the most rare and endangered animal species on the planet. In this video, we'll explore the top 10 most critically endangered animals, examining their history, current threats, and remaining population. Number 10. The Javan rhino is one of the rarest large mammals in the world, with only around 75 individuals remaining. First recorded in Java, Indonesia in 1815, this species was once widespread across Southeast Asia. The Javan rhino has been pushed to the brink of extinction due to habitat loss and poaching. Their primary habitat is Ujung Kulon National Park in Indonesia, where conservation efforts are ongoing. The population decline began in the early 20th century due to agricultural expansion and human encroachment. The Javan rhino is critically endangered, with very few left in the wild. Conservation programs are working to protect their remaining habitat and ensure their survival. The Javan rhino's plight highlights the need for continued conservation efforts in Southeast Asia. Number 9. The vaquita is a small porpoise species found only in the northern part of the Gulf of California, Mexico. Discovered in 1958, the vaquita is one of the most endangered marine mammals, with fewer than 10 individuals estimated to be left. The species has been severely affected by bycatch in illegal gill nets used for fishing another endangered species, the totoaba fish. The vaquita's population has plummeted due to habitat degradation and human activities. Conservationists are working to ban gill nets and protect the vaquita's habitat, but the situation remains dire. The species is critically endangered and is at risk of extinction in the near future. Ongoing efforts aim to save the vaquita from disappearing entirely. The vaquita's critical status underscores the impact of human activities on marine life. Number 8. The Sumatra orangutan is native to the island of Sumatra, Indonesia, and is critically endangered, with an estimated population of around 14,000 individuals. The species was first described in 1821, and their numbers have been drastically reduced due to deforestation and illegal wildlife trade. The destruction of their rainforest habitat for palm oil plantations is a major threat to their survival. Conservation efforts are focused on protecting their habitat and combating illegal poaching. The Sumatra orangutan's plight reflects the broader issue of habitat loss affecting many species in Southeast Asia. The species faces an uncertain future if current trends continue. Conservation programs are working to preserve their remaining forest and support population recovery. The Sumatra orangutan's survival depends on effective habitat protection and anti-poaching measures. Number 7. The Amur leopard, native to the Russian Far East and northeastern China, is one of the rarest big cats in the world. First documented in the 19th century, the population has dwindled to around 100 individuals due to habitat loss and poaching. The Amur leopard's habitat has been fragmented by logging and land conversion for agriculture. Illegal hunting and human-wildlife conflict have further threatened their survival. Conservation efforts include habitat protection, anti-poaching measures, and ecological monitoring. The species' survival is critical for maintaining the biodiversity of its habitat. Programs are in place to restore and protect the leopard's forest environment. The Amur leopard's endangered status highlights the need for continued conservation efforts in the region. Number 6. The kakapo is a critically endangered flightless parrot native to New Zealand, with only about 250 individuals remaining. Discovered in 1850, the kakapo faced severe declines due to habitat destruction and predation by introduced species like cats and rats. Conservation efforts have been extensive, including habitat restoration and a breeding program on predator-free islands. The kakapo's unique nocturnal behavior and low reproductive rate have made recovery efforts challenging. The species is part of a comprehensive conservation program aimed at increasing its population. The kakapo's survival depends on ongoing habitat protection and breeding success. Its rarity underscores the impact of human activities on flightless species. The kakapo's conservation highlights the importance of targeted species recovery efforts. Number 5. The northern bald ibis is a rare bird species found in parts of the Middle East and North Africa. First documented in the 19th century, the northern bald ibis was once widespread, but has seen drastic declines due to habitat loss and hunting. The species was considered extinct in the wild until a small population was rediscovered in Syria in 2002. Conservation efforts have focused on habitat protection and captive breeding programs. The northern bald ibis now has a population of around 1,000 individuals. Protecting their breeding and feeding grounds is crucial for their survival. Ongoing efforts aim to restore their populations and prevent further declines. The northern bald ibis's recovery demonstrates the potential for species conservation with dedicated efforts. Number 4. The saola, also known as the Asian unicorn, was discovered in 1992 in the Annamite range of Vietnam and Laos. This rare antelope species is critically endangered, with an estimated population of fewer than 100 individuals. The saola is threatened by habitat loss, hunting, and snares set for other wildlife. Conservation programs are focused on protecting its forest habitat and mitigating human-wildlife conflict. The saola's elusive nature and limited distribution make it challenging to study and conserve. Efforts are underway to better understand and protect this unique species. The saola's endangered status highlights the need for conservation in Southeast Asia's biodiversity hotspots. Its survival depends on effective habitat protection and reduced hunting pressures. Number 3. The Sumatran tiger is the smallest tiger subspecies and is native to the island of Sumatra, Indonesia. First identified in 1820, the population has declined to around 400 individuals due to habitat destruction and poaching. The Sumatran tiger's forest habitat is being rapidly cleared for palm oil plantations and illegal logging. Conservation efforts are focused on protecting their remaining habitat and combating illegal wildlife trade. The species is critically endangered, with ongoing initiatives to support anti-poaching measures and habitat restoration. The Sumatran tiger's plight reflects broader issues facing tropical wildlife. Effective conservation strategies are essential for the species' survival. The Sumatran tiger's endangered status underscores the need for continued global conservation efforts. Number 2. The vaquita is the smallest cetacean species and is found exclusively in the northern part of the Gulf of California, Mexico. Discovered in 1958, the vaquita is critically endangered, with fewer than 10 individuals remaining. The primary threat to the vaquita is bycatch and illegal gill nets used for fishing the totoaba fish, whose swim bladders are highly valued. Conservation efforts include banning gill nets and creating protected marine areas, but progress has been slow. The vaquita's survival is at a critical juncture, with immediate action needed to prevent extinction. The species is one of the most endangered marine mammals in the world. Continued efforts are crucial to save the vaquita from disappearing. Its plight highlights the challenges of conserving marine species amid human activities. Number 1. The Yangtze Giant Softshell Turtle is one of the world's rarest and most endangered turtles, with only 4 known individuals remaining. First described in the early 20th century, the species has suffered from habitat loss, pollution, and illegal trade. Conservation efforts are underway, including captive breeding programs and habitat protection. The Yangtze Giant Softshell Turtle's population has declined dramatically due to human activities and environmental changes. The remaining individuals are closely monitored to support breeding and increase their numbers. The species' critical status reflects broader issues facing freshwater wildlife. Conservation programs are focused on preventing extinction and restoring their habitat. The Yangtze Giant Softshell Turtle's rarity underscores the urgent need for effective species conservation measures. These endangered species represent some of the rarest animals on our planet, each facing unique challenges to their survival. If you found this video informative, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world's most endangered animals and conservation efforts.